aka Padders. We are getting there. Thank you for joining me very soon. But first, we gotta find Chrome Dome here. And we're live, everyone. Holy crap, I'm so sorry I had to scramble to get my my cardboards. How is everyone doing? Welcome to another edition of Turtle Soup Thursday, because I don't have any other better name for what we are doing. But for anyone that's new, yeah, very, very simple. This is where we get these blank pizza circles and we draw Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle characters on them and we make them look cool. So tonight we are doing Chrome Dome. Now I just had my reference for Chrome Dome. Here it is. He's from 1991. Metallic giant. I didn't realize how tall and big Chrome Dome was until I wanted to know more about him. So I went to Amazon Prime and bought. There's a original series episode called Night of the Villains, and yeah, Chrome Dome and Anthrax and really like almost like the third wave of villains is in this episode, and I had no idea at the time to how big Chrome Dome was compared to like all the other characters. He's a giant. I always thought he was always thought he was smaller based on the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle tournament fighters. But anyone that is here, welcome, hanging out. I am just trying to get a little bit of my plan of action here, because I wanted to show this off. The Wandering Stars. I just got this today. This came in the mail because I've been building up a Sam Keith library. And I've been really focusing on his earlier work that I am not 1,000% on. And just flipping through this, it's like we definitely see he masters the inking. Like he knows the techniques, meaning he's doing great blacks, he's doing like these really cool streaks, cross hatching, like some like on page sound effects, but he's not quite Sam Keith yet. Don't let it get away. What is not getting away? Oh, I didn't stop. I just missed on one of my Joe Mad eBay bucks. Oops. But yeah, I mean, we really see Sam Keith. He masters the pen and ink, and I think that, like it's important to go through this stuff and along the way realize that he's not quite Sam Keith yet. So 1987. I think it's a solid book. It really is solid. A lot of lessons there. From last night, because we did a big Backlash Wildstorm Wednesday Brett Booth feast that really went on for like an hour. This issue was like off my radar, but it's got Mindscape in it, and he might be like one of the coolest Wildstorm villains. I love everything about this dude. I mean, he definitely looks like a villain. Yeah, some of my running commentary, and we got Wetworks in this issue too. Really, I mean, nice issue. I'm just enjoying this. I'm reading this tonight, so we're going to get into Chrome Dome, if you don't mind. Just some things off my drawing table though. Got like too much happening here. This is my Mermaid sketchbook, kind of from a year ago. I'm trying to finish it up, but my overall idea for this sketchbook was like 3 drawings per prompt, or 3 pages of drawings per prompt, and it just sucks up time. It really does. So I've been trying to finish this up. We got the Prismacolor pencils hanging out here, mostly because we've been experimenting with some of our coloring techniques when it comes to these pizza circles. We got we got some good layouts here. Got a sweet TBF layout right here. This is going to be Pitbull crashing through this roof, tearing it to shreds, getting on top of soldiers. This is Pitbull falling. This is one of my trading cards. This is another trading cards, and this is a little sneak preview of my one of my upcoming books. It's a collaboration. Not my book, not my character. I am just a hired gun. So, what should we do? Should we get? I think this one of these is just not flat. So So Chrome Dome. He's silver, which is good, I guess, right? Look, there's like pizza all over this. We also got some coffee, so cheers. If we can get these out of the way. If you hear anything grinding, it will be the pencil sharpener, if I can reach it. But yeah, Chrome Dome he's essentially just like a giant robot dude. So, I mean, there you go. I think his reflection works well with the colored paper, but and with these, the colored surface. I mean, and with these too. The other trick is that not trick, direction, I'll say. We're kind of just doing typical like profile shots. We're not doing anything crazy. But I did kind of want to draw him a little bit turned to really show off his, because he's still a robot, so we can kind of give him more angles. And it's so hard for me to draw him for my recently completed sketchbook. I drew him with like beaming rays of light just like shooting out of his eyes. So hey, what up, Skull Diamond? Skull Diamond, this is your recommendation, right? Like was it you that responded a week ago, or last time I kind of was asking? I know someone was asking for Chrome Dome, and I kind of just said to myself, my first instinct was no, but then I don't know. I thought about it, And I was just like, like he would be cool. So let's just do it. I'm going to take some liberties with his overall like structure here. You would think too. You would think this is like another character that you would kind of anticipate would catch on. And I got my tablet in front of me, so I am going to try and bring up a better, clearer picture of this cat. So here we go. So for anyone that doesn't know, I have it's nothing crazy. It's an Amazon Fire tablet in front of me. So man, yeah, he really is all. I mean, I'm going to make him a little bit more jagged. We're definitely going to do these eyes bright red, though. We can kind of segment this along the way, but he almost has like a Sphinx head, which is very reminiscent of Shredder. Like Shredder has the same shape. And it has been like chilly the last couple of days here in Philly, man. It's not like winter chilly. It's like almost like autumn chilly. I'm waiting for that heat to kick in. Yeah, thank you, dude. I saw your Instagram. I am definitely rebroadcasting that tonight. We got to start a DM thread to get a little bit more of your stuff into either like a share folder or even like some of your production work, so I can repurpose it for TBF. TBF is artwork wise, it's just I'm working on TBF and I'm knocking out TBF work at a speed I've never have before, and I'm just waiting to almost like not relaunch the campaign, but we're going to do like a follow-up campaign, and everyone that's contributing is going to be a part of it, and like there's going to be all these mechanisms, and I'm super excited, as I should be, right? Because I mean, Trial by Fire, legit. And look, everyone is Spider-Man and multiverse right now. With the new Spider-Man movie and all these connections to the Doctor Strange movie. So it does seem like they're 100% going multiverse in the next Spider-Man movie. And here's the funny thing. Trial by Fire shatters all of the multiverse like ideas and theories, and I can come from like I say that with confidence, because even now, like I just think so much of the multiverse approach, it's just lazy to me. Like it really is. So I'm going to disrupt that with TBF. So holla if you hear me. So because this dude is like part, like he's not even like part ninja, even though he's presented like a ninja, but he doesn't act like a ninja. But the cool thing though, it's that you just really don't mess with Chrome Dome. Like he's more of a muscle character, like a henchman, than anything. A lot of times when I get into this type of effect, what runs like really just like what I emulate and what runs through me is Angela Medina's work on the Todd McFarlane Productions Kiss Psycho Circus series, and later his like Spawn stuff. That guy should still be drawing Spawn. I don't know what McFarlane did ever to like. I understand sometimes you let people go because they need a break, but it's crazy that he never brought back Medina. Like even knowing his like history, I mean Medina's been in the comic book game for such a long time. Always perturbed me because like following an artist, and I'll say artist, not writer, but following an artist and being just like dedicated to like what they do. Meaning like you enjoy it. It's like following a sports team. Yeah, so for TBF, the big sequence I'm working on is like, dude, it's I don't have any of it right here, but it's a giant sequence with Pitbull, and what he's trying to do is they're breaking into this facility because I just want to do my spin of that 90s like break-in like trope almost, and what he's getting is the last light of the last universe. So and that's kind of a little bit inspired by the origin of Galactus. But like I said, we are attacking the multiverse in a serious way with TBF. But a lot of that stuff too it did take me time to boil it down to kind of know, like what I was doing with that story, and to kind of have a level of confidence with it. Here we go. I love his like. He almost has like these Magneto like antennas. I love them. All right, so that's not looking exactly. It doesn't line up. It's okay. We'll fix it. Hey, when in doubt, add texture. not black it out, but when in doubt, add, make it look dynamic. Because that's really what we're doing here. Here we go. Rock and roll, boys and girls. We got ourselves a robot ninja guy thing, maybe. Definitely robot. Here we go. We'll just let his chin almost like come down to a point. Again, like I am partially not redesigning, but I'm just adding to it as I go along. Just trying to figure out some things here. I'm kind of, I'm not getting like good eyes on this. Not getting good eyes at all. And by good eyes, I just mean I'm not having a lot of confidence with how I'm seeing this. Could you imagine if like one of the like bigger artists out there regularly did stuff like this? It befuddles me. I don't know why, because I think this stuff is just so cool. I think being able to watch someone kind of go from zero to something is one of the coolest things we have available when it comes to streaming and social media. And I kind of want to hit this with some of the colored pencils also to kind of, add like another little bit of a layer. Gotta get those eyes bright and red. Yeah, so he doesn't have like much of, like, he kind of has a neck, but the animated one, he has less of a neck. Like the toy neck, animated one, less of a neck. So we're just going to make his shoulders here, like he's going to be hunched. Then we're going to do some like typical, like some tech looking stuff here. Just to kind of get it, so you kind of have the like impression, because we're just trying to sell the general idea. So let's we'll maybe place it with some light blue. Kind of coming off of some of these darks here. Like I said before, it's taken like a couple weeks to kind of start to nail down a little bit of the process here with the colored pencils. Maybe. Like I said, a lot of these streams, it is a love-hate relationship. And this goes back to like the beginning when I first started doing these. Like I always dislike what I'm working on as I'm doing it. And maybe like a little bit of maybe like a little bit of a black to kind of break a little bit more of that blue up. Make it a little bit more uniform. And keep in mind too, all of this is going to transform once I start hitting it with. I think the problem too with this is like I'm not visualizing it too well when it comes to the light source. My head's just not in it right now. If I was visualizing it, it would be a completely different modeling. It would be way more rounded and intentional. Like I said, but Chrome Dome's tough to. He's a tough shell to crack for sure. Like, yeah, I'm not just trying to cover myself there. A lot of these highlights too have different characteristics. Like meaning some of it's like beveled, some of it's cracked. So it's good to keep track of that stuff when you're working on something. put that one down. Let's try and get one of these that has a little bit more juice in it. You gotta make them look reflective. You have to. I know I might have to redo his eyeballs here, right? Might have to redo them. All right. So I have to break one of the rules here. I don't even know if I even have red acrylic at this point. Let's see though. Maybe we can get a little bit lucky. Maybe we can get a little bit lucky. And I think we are. Are we? Holy crap, we are. Here we go. I was saving these for a Pokemon sketchbook of all things, but here, ooh, that came out way, way more dangerously than I was anticipating. So let's just get the most beat up brush you can imagine, and let's just plow this. With some deep, I think it needs some deep red anyway, because I did want these eyes to pop. There we go. And keep in mind too, we can cover this with the Sharpie to hide, to make these eyes way more even. Big difference, right? Big difference. So it's really not, I mean, I would say my biggest issue is I don't have his headpiece figured out. And I don't think I had it figured out much either when I did my sketchbook drawing. He almost looks like Super Shredder from the second Turtles movie. The one, yeah, the amazing one with Megan Fox. And I do think we need a little bit more control of the some of the blacks here. All right, we're going to call it a night. Everyone, thanks for hanging out.